Good Saturday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, and we're going to go out for a drive. Why? Well, I had an invention, that I was so proud of that was going to stop the wind noise on phones that do not have a 3.5 or whatever it is millimeter external phone jack. I thought I had figured something out. Well, I didn't. It didn't work. It was crap. Anyway, what I'll have to do is take a little piece of the stuff I was using and just scotch tape it on there if I have time when it's windy conditions. But having said that, you want to hear a sneeze? How about that one? How about that one, babe? That's the city policeman. I'll tell you, everywhere I go, he's in the area. I feel very protected, and I'm glad. How would I like to have his job? Are you kidding me? Not really. Not even in this small town here. Nope. So, anyway, guys, what I'm doing is a few things this morning. One is I'm just going to take a drive because I enjoy taking drives, even at $4 a gallon. But, and it is a pretty day. But what I want to do is, I'm using the Pixel 3a XL this morning for my driving video because I haven't used it in a while. I've been using the Pixel 4a, which I plan to replace with a Pixel 6. Pixel, right? That's an Android Google phone. And so what I want to see, of course, I see that it's shaky already, but what I really want to see is if it's going to do that crazy focusing stuff, where it focuses, it just makes you dizzy almost to watch the driving videos, and that's not my intention, to make you dizzy. I need a little something to put under there to keep that from shaking so much, and I don't think I have a single thing with me, but let me pull over up here and see if I can come up with something. Another one of Rusty's inventions, you understand? I'm going to pull over here at the bottom of this hill so whoever's coming behind me can get by. You see what I mean? Because there's a road that goes off to the right, and I can get all the way off the road because there's a damn bus coming up behind me. You'll see it when it passes. Now I'm going to see if I can find something here to steady that a little bit. Nothing there. About here. Nothing there. Let me think. Well, what I need is like a washcloth or something, and I don't have one. Why don't you have a washcloth in your car, Rusty? Well, I just don't. So I guess to be fair to the other cameras, then I'll just continue on with my test without it, because see, if I added it to the device, then that would make the comparison invalid, an invalid. So we're headed to Carrizozo, this Highway 380. You've been on this road about 4,000 times, and but having said that, are any of you guys interested in these self-driving cars at all? Some of you probably are, and some of you aren't, and that's the way that is. But they're going to come out, they say, by 2025, the self-driving cars will not even have a steering wheel. Get in the car and nothing there. Well, if it really works and it's really good and reliable and better than humans and all that stuff like they say, then I'm all for it. I'll make the adjustment. It may take me a while, but yeah, it would be cool. Like for me, doing a driving video like this, I just tell the car to go to Carrizozo and turn around and come back. And I just sit here and or do beer 30 driving down the highway in the car. And if they stopped you, well, what would they stop you for? Because see, the self-driving cars are aware of all the laws all the time, wherever you are, even more so than you as a human. So, you know, the chances of getting stopped by a policeman for any infraction would be greatly reduced. However, if you did run into that and you were sitting there chug-a-lugging a can of beer, I wonder what they'd do. They'd probably get you, I don't know, public intoxication maybe, I don't know, something silly. They'd find something. If the county, or excuse me, if the city needs the revenue, or the county, or whatever, you can rest assured that you're going to get a ticket for something. Because, you know, if you have a police department or a county sheriff's department that has a big budget, the way they cover that expense is by issuing fines and stuff. But anyway, back to the self-driving. Yeah, that's going to be a big change coming up. Actually, it's kind of here now in some ways, but they seem to be working on it. You know, you watch YouTube videos and you get the impression that it's just here, you know, that they're already doing it. I don't know about that. You start watching these videos about artificial intelligence and stuff like I do, just to kind of semi-keep up, and you get the impression that, you know, that they're going to take over any day and you're going to be the equivalent of a mouse. So, anyway, just rambling on here, guys. Got me some French vanilla coffee mixed with some green tea and honey. That's my treat, because I had drank half of my green tea before I went for my walk, and I thought, hell, I'll go by and get me a cup of coffee and mix it with my green tea and then go take a drive. See, I'm always planning, you know, my plans don't necessarily work out, like the wind mic I was going to make did not work. But the reason was, it's hard to get something that fits up there where that little speaker thing is, that doesn't cover the camera, which is right on top of the phone, right by the little speaker hole. And so, yeah. But anyway, I will figure it out, guys. Rusty will figure it out. Why? Because he ain't got a damn thing else to do. But we're going to ride over to Carrizozo and go check out Oliver Lee, or wrong, deep cut, Valley of Fires, Bureau of Land Management campground. Why? I just want to see how crowded it is. Just for the hell of it, just keeping up with RVing and RVers. The Rob Jaggers campground out on the east side, or going east on 380 from Capitan to Fort Stanton, is it's not crowded at all. They got like 22 sites now. They used to be $5, now they're $10 if you have the senior pass, senior federal pass. If you don't have it, I recommend you get it if you're eligible for it. I think you have to be age 62. But this is pretty nice, guys. I'm telling you, I really like this. You know, I've thought about going camping or driving somewhere in the RV. Guys, I just can't push myself off dead center anymore. My get up and go, as far as going to RV, well, I'm not going to stay in an RV park unless I just have to. That's out. But as far as state parks and Bureau of Land Management with water and electric, man, they're crowded. That's all I can tell you. I mean, I don't know what we're going to run into up here in about 15 minutes. That's how far it is to the campground about. So you'll be really dizzy. If this thing is screwing up, then, you know, you don't have to watch it. Don't make yourself seasick. But I'm working on improving it. I think the Pixel 6 should take the shakes out. And I don't do that. Well, I do quite a few driving videos, actually. Why? Well, because they're fun, easy, and you know, some of you guys like them, some of you don't. Okay, sera. We're going about 54 miles an hour. Now, it always seems faster in the video, though. So what do you have planned for this weekend? What are your great plans? Think out loud what you have planned to enjoy your life this Saturday and Sunday. Huh? Well, for me, I'll tell you, this is part of it right here, taking this drive. Isn't that pretty right through there? See those mountains? I just love this right here. This is a beautiful scene. You know, and I've never been here in the winter, but I imagine it's beautiful, those snow-capped mountains there. Those mountains go up to about 11,000 feet, because that's pretty close to Ski Apache. And I think Ski Apache is 11,500 feet. Ski Apaches near Ruidoso. It's on the Mescalero Apache Reservation, I think. Maybe it's not on the reservation, but they do call it Ski Apache. Catchy name. Can you imagine back when, people had to walk everywhere, like old mountain men and stuff? They had a walking stick and an old single shot rifle that you had to load with a wad of something and a ball of lead, and you had to make your own lead balls, and you had to have your packing and stuff ready. So if you were attacked by a bear, you could fire one shot and then 5 minutes later fire another one, I guess. No, I don't know how those guys did it, man. You had to be made you just had, well, I'll tell you what you had to have. You had to have a damn good self-image and a lot of self-confidence. No kidding. I mean, just walking out there in that, come on, guys. Back at a time when there were Indians that would hurt you. One of the things, I don't know if it was the Apaches or the Comanches would do, is they would cut the skin off the bottoms of your feet and make you walk. That's cute. I thought that was pretty original. And then another one was they'd cut your eyelids off, the upper and lower, and then stake you down facing the sun. That's a cutie. Well, and they had other cute stuff, pulling your fingernails out and all that shit. That was kind of old school, So humans have been inhuman for thousands of years. Okay, so but yeah, can you imagine? You're a mountain man. You come around this and you got to cross what's right in front of us here. You're going, oh, poo poo, because you're going. This is actually going west, and so you wanted to go west, young man, go west. Well, right here you're going, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Where's the next water hole, Joe? So on and on, guys. But think about those people that were back in the let's say late 1600s all the way through the 1700s. Had to walk. Well, they had horses, of course. Not many people had. The illusion is everybody had horses. That's not the truth. Based on the history I've read, most people could not afford a horse, just like in the beginning of cars, most people could not afford a car. It was way out of reach until Henry Ford came along with mass production and made a car that was affordable for his workers, therefore affordable for a lot of people. And that's kind of I thought the line that Elon Musk was going to follow was that line where Henry Ford had started. I thought he was going to come out with electric cars at really high prices, 100,000, and then gradually they would come down to where the workers that work for him can afford them. Now the workers that work for him probably can afford them, but out here in the real world, for people living on semi-fixed incomes or whatever, a $60,000 car is not exactly in the budget. I'm going to turn this around like this, I guess. Yeah, but hopefully, I don't know. They keep saying they're going to come out with a car that's really inexpensive, all electric, self-driving and stuff. We'll see, and I'm sure they will. But I'll be so damn old. Well, I'll be so damn old. I'll have to have self-driving. But they've got cars in China, electric cars that are 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, and but they don't export them to the United States. Naturally, they do in Europe. They have some of them in Europe, parts of Europe, but not going to come here. Why? Well, you got some big manufacturers here that ain't going to allow that. No way. And who puts people in political office? It ain't you and me, folks. It's large corporations and large political donors. And what does that have to do with the price of donuts in Africa? Not much, not much. Yeah, off to the right was where I was going to live out there in that desert. And what was it called? Valley del Sol, I think. Yeah, it's a subdivision that never quite developed. We've talked about it a few times. it is nice to just get out and take a drive. I hope this video is not too bad and you have to sign off, because it's a pretty drive across you come through the mountains, and there's a little bit of forest in there, and then you come out here into the flatlands. This is elevation about 5,500 feet here. We're about 1,000 feet down from Capitan. I think I said 5,000 one day in a video. No, it's not that much. It's about 1,000 feet. It's 5,500 feet in Carrizozo straight ahead, about 5 more miles, and behind me Capitan is 6,600 feet. But I do like to just take drives like this. I mean, am I aware of the $4 a gallon price on gasoline? Yeah, I am. You bet I am. Oh, tight he is. Oh, hell, what have we got? Looks like I got a call or something. Move back to improve focus. How the hell do I move it back? I'm doing an outside video, dummy. What the hell's going on here? You know, they out technology themselves, you know what I mean? Let me see if I can get it refocused here. Let me focus on something inside and then outside. Is it going to do it? It's really fuzzy. Well, there it goes. Well, it's going in and out. You know, guys, if I get a Pixel 6 and it does the same thing, look at that crap. Is that crap on a stick? Oh, man. It's so sad. But, you know, they probably just did an update on the damn camera, you know what I mean? I don't know what it could be focusing on. I don't know. Well, it looks almost normal there now. Anyway, I better quit looking at that and look at the road, or I'll be part of the field out there. Let me turn it out here. I don't know what the hell it did. Maybe it was a bug or something. Anyway, what else? What were we talking about? Something really important. I know that. Let's go to RVing. Let's talk about that. You guys like that RVing stuff. Me too, camping. But, you know, guys, a lot of people thought this was going to be a bubble and go away, and that gas prices now would, you know, as high as they are, would cause people to stop this lifestyle and go do something else. It ain't. I guarantee you it ain't. And the reason is cost of housing and rents are so damn high that people can buy an overpriced, by far, RV and go live on the road fairly cheaply and live okay and actually live a pretty good, enjoyable life. There it goes doing that crap again. Oh, phone. What in the hell is... Anyway, it's a test. And, but the lifestyle is great. And, you know, there's several thousand that are homeschooling their kids on the road. I think that's freaking awesome, man. And, but be that as it may, back to the phone. Now let's shift gears and go to the phones and getting decent videos done. You know, doing, you know, videos sitting down, like do a comment call, that's easy peasy. You know, any phone can do that, and do them damn good. But videos where you're out, you know, riding a bicycle or walking or driving a car or whatever you're doing, which requires movement, where you're not steady. You know, you can get one of those handheld things with a gyroscope and all kind of crap in it. But, you know, I don't do that many walking videos because I enjoy my privacy when I'm walking. Just enjoy, unless I run across something that's really exciting, like an ant bed. You know, I know y'all are into those. And, or a tumblebug. That's another biggie that I did. So, anyway, I'm going to take a swaller, SWALLER, swaller of my mixed drink here, which is green tea and coffee. Here's to you, here's to me. You know, it tastes damn good. I mean, it really does. It's really enjoyable. Oh, it's something else I've started doing. I started this several months ago, and I never did mention it. I buy lemons, and lemons have gone up. I mean, here in Capitan, New Mexico, one golf ball size lemon is $1, and at Walmart they were 69 cents. A little bigger, not bad. But anyway, but what I do is I take just a slice of about I don't know, 3/8 of an inch slice of the lemon and squeeze the juice into my drinking water. You know, the water that I drink a lot of every day. And they say that helps a little bit. Of course, I'm sure it's a lot of vitamin C, And yeah, what's that got to do with RVing? Well, you know, you got to drink your lemon water when you're RVing. That's the whole point. A point in every direction is a perfect circle. Do you remember the movie, or I think it was a movie called The Point? Yeah, and it was about this little boy that was born in this city that everyone had a pointed head, and he was born with a round head, and so therefore he had no point. And so eventually him and his dog Oblio won a ring toss event, and the king said, you know, because the boys, I don't remember the guy's name, but anyway, he beat the king's son at a ring toss, and so the king said, well, you know, the kid is something wrong with him because he's got a round head, so we were going to banish him to the pointless forest. I know you're going to love this story, but I ain't got anything else to talk about. We got several miles to go to the campground. But anyway, so he banished the round-headed kid to the pointless forest. So here goes this kid and his dog named Oblio to the pointless forest, but what the kid noticed right away was everything in the pointless forest had a point. Okay? The leaves on the trees had a point. The tops of the trees had a point. You know, everything seemed to have a point in the pointless forest. And so anyway, he wanders around in the pointless forest and he meets Rockman and other weird stuff. And then he comes back to the city and he had a point. You see what I mean? The name of the movie is what? The Point. And there was some really good songs in there. I'm trying to think of who sung them. But yeah, this is a biggie. This is a great big video. But mainly it's a test to see how crappy this video is. And hopefully I can improve on it on Monday or Tuesday using the Pixel 6. But again, I'm just out for a drive. I hope you enjoy the poor quality driving video, and on we go, because it was either that or my failed experiment, which I did a video of, and once I did it and looked at it, I realized that nobody really is interested in failure. You know, nobody remembers who came in third place in any contest. We barely remember first place. Off to the right is Valley del Sol, and that place that I was going to buy is still for sale. I think they'll take around $40,000 for it. You can find it on Zillow. Valley del Sol, property for sale, near Carrizozo, New Mexico. And there's a lot of places for sale out there. The upside of it is beautiful view, 360 degrees. Temperature, weather, not bad year round, not bad at all. The only real downside is you get some pretty interesting winds. Not all the time, but they come. So we're coming into the big city of Carrizozo, New Mexico. We'll be on the north side of Carrizozo. The rest of the main part of the town is off to the left or south on the way to Alamogordo on Highway 54. Oh, that's good, Alfie. What's it all about, Alfie? Remember that song? What's it all about, Alfie? Da-da-da. Okay, here we go. We're at there's Allsup's little gas station and deli on the right, a Valero on the left, and a Family Dollar on the right. Also, that's a pretty car there. Gasoline here is scratch that wrong. 403 a gallon, 16 cents a gallon cheaper than Capitan. Off to the left is Valero, they're 406 a gallon. And diesel is 5 something, I can't remember, it's 569. Yo. That little building there says barbecue with the donkey. They've got good barbecue when they're open. And that little hotel back there has RV hookups by the month. I don't have an idea what they are. Now, we're going out here to Valley of Fires. I know I'm letting this video drag on, but some of you it may not be too bad. I don't know. It looks pretty crappy to me from this side. Yo. But that is a Pixel 3a XL Google phone, Android. And it's doing all right. We've been 25 minutes, whatever. Yeah, it'll be about 30 minutes. And it'll take forever to get this uploaded. I promise you that. Man, uploading comment call this morning. Man, was it slow. I'm looking forward to that. Whoa, horsey, he's going to turn. He's got a blinker up there in his mirror. He doesn't have one on his car here. Only in New Mexico, guys. Only in New Mexico. So here we go to Valley of Fires, and what we'll do, the plan is, for those of you who want to click off and take a nap and then come back, I'm going to go out there and drive through the deal and see if my old buddy's still working. Come there. He's the camp host. Been coming here for years. Don't know his name, can't remember it. Temperature right here is 68 degrees, which is fairly nice. Humidity is very low. I'm sure less than 10% or right at it. And that is New Mexico, high desert. See, a lot of New Mexico is what you see just like this right here. Most of it is high desert. Now you get around Santa Fe, Taos, you get more forest. Ruidoso, more forest. Alamogordo, like this. Cloudcroft, forest. High elevation. Cold. You know, this coffee and tea mix is pretty damn good. I'm getting to where I drink about 2 or 3 cups of coffee a month. You see, that's how habits form slowly, you know what I mean? Is that a good habit or a bad habit? I don't know. People have been drinking coffee for a long time. And there's some benefits to the coffee. It's just a matter of how much you drink. You drink 50 cups a day? I don't know. We're cruising along at 60 miles an hour now, and I can see some of the RVs at the campground already. My spot that I usually got up on the side of that hill is taken. I can see that. How rude. Don't they know that that spot is reserved year-round? Valley of Fires Recreational Park. Why is it called Valley of Fires? Well, because there was a lava flow, went several miles around here, about 100 miles maybe, started off to the north and west and flowed this way. And it's about a mile wide. It's a pretty good lava flow, but it wasn't because of a mountain volcano. It was a fracture in the Earth's crust, and the lava flowed out. That's what they say. See this on the right, that black, that's all lava. Black lava. Well, I'll tell you now. I try to get these videos to look decent. So frustrating, man. You know, you try to run well, it wouldn't matter if I had well, I get an Apple phone that does probably pretty good, but unfortunately you can't upload the video in 2 days, particularly this one when I run it to about 30 minutes. There's a camper there, got him a tow vehicle, a good one, one of them Honda. Well, I guess that's a manual transmission he's towing, or else he's unhooking the drive shaft or something. Valley of Fires, Bureau of Land Management. Well, you know, it looks like it's not full, but it does look like it's a little busy. This time of the year, normally, there would be hardly anybody here, but it looks like there are. You know, you don't pay at this pay station here anymore, I don't think, unless they changed it. Well, I guess they do. They got a thing there. Yeah. An RV site full with water and electric is $18. If you have the pass, is $9. That one he's got right there doesn't have any water or electric. And now he's trying to hook up his car, and I know the feeling. There's no boy. He's got water and electric there. This one says open. All right. So they're starting to put signs out, huh? I was told they were going to have require reservations by this time. If I see my old buddy, I'm going to ask him what happened. There's a couple. There's one there. Number 5 is well. It shows. It looks like it might be taken. It's got a red sticker on it. It says reserved. Okay, so they're doing reservations then. But I didn't see a place to do it online. But it must be. Okay. Let's see if I run. If my old buddy, yeah, he's here. There's his big motorhome, so he's here in his Jeep. So he may be riding around here in that thing they give him. That one says reserved. This one obviously these two are taken. Here's a green one. That means it's open. How about that, guys? So they've come up with some signage now. That one's got water and electric. Number 12 says open. And here's one up here with nothing. It's open. And then, of course, my premium site is taken right there. How rude. Yeah, whenever we slow down, apparently the video doesn't go nuts. There's another one here on the right. We'll turn around here. That's open, but it doesn't have any hookups. And then there's one over there. You'll see a little van over there straight ahead, barely maybe. There's one there, but no hookups. But anyway, guys, from Valley of Fires on a nice drive and probably a poor quality driving video, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link and go to Amazon and buy whatever you want. Life's easy peasy. So, and here's a vault toilet right by the campers here, but I don't think many people use it. So, anyway, guys, enjoy your Saturday. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Keep your health. Say something nice to somebody today. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.